before she even became COO of the Tourism Promotions Board, Marga Nograles, or COO Marga Nograles is what people call her, has already been busy promoting social enterprise in the Philippines, indigenous cultures in the Philippines, with her own social enterprise called Kaayo. And this is the part where we also talked to her about being an entrepreneur in the Philippines, being an advocate for these indigenous communities, even before she got her position.
As I started at the TPB, I learned that we actually have a strong program that goes into the communities to again upgrade, uplift, and figure out how we can give livelihood by promoting these communities as destinations. So since I realized that we had that program, I then further enhanced it. So it's one of my favorite programs now, our community-based tourism program.
We enable collaboration, fair distribution of resources, and most importantly, we want to expand opportunities that are within reach, starting here in the communities. So if we create circuits, itineraries that will bring our tourists to Lake Cebu, you will have to be the one to take care of our tourists.
What a great program that is.
It's wonderful. So after that, I was with my friend Apples, Aberente, you know Apples? She also helps us at the Tourism Promotions Board. You know, as they were dressing me up, and then they were telling their story of the mother, the child, the grandmother, the culture and the tradition, the age-old crafts. She's looking at me, trying not to cry. I go, then you're not crying. Like, it's been emotional. It was such an emotional experience.
And this is how, in the olden days, that's how they passed on the tradition and the science behind it and the stories, and that's what you're trying to revive.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
yeah.
Correct. It is really the unique Filipino identity.
Right.
You know, we do not try to be someone else. We just go back and revisit who are we, right? And this is what we will take to the world.
Right, right. And so if you, now that you've seen all these places and you've only talked about Lake Cebu, I know there's also Kalinga.
Kalinga, where they had Apple Wang Od in the Vogue cover. Yes. Oh, that was also amazing. That was wonderful. Right. So I can go on and on and on, but yes.
When you talk about all these things now, for people that are watching and are being, encouraged to go or intrigued to go to the Philippines, because, gone are the days when, and I'm sure they would still go and go to the malls. We have a lot of those in Manila, right? But then there's more places to see. There's the beaches, there's different places. And so, what would you suggest that people go and do, and how long should they stay?
Well, that will depend. There's so much to see and do and experience in the Philippines. We have over 7,000 islands, so the possibilities are endless. Again, I go back, we are now the world's leading dive destination, and we are the world's leading beach destination. But over and above that, we are now enhancing our communities. So what we want to do is to give that Philippine experience, that unique Philippine experience, to every traveler that comes and visits our country.
Right. Also, you talk about entrepreneurship as working hand in hand with these communities, with tourism, with promoting the products, promoting the services, and just different sites in the Philippines. What is it like? You've experienced that. What is it like to be a Filipina entrepreneur in the Philippines?
Well, in the Philippines, we are all for women empowerment and really just women helping women, right? So it's the best time to be a Filipina entrepreneur now in the Philippines, because you have all that support. In the work that I was doing, I felt it. Everyone was just all out to help each other, especially because of what it is we were trying to do. We were trying to empower our women in our indigenous communities. We were looking for sustainable livelihood. We were looking to give our buyers purpose. Most of my clients really buy to help. Meaning over and above, of course, they like what it is we're doing, right? And they liked our styles and whatnot. But over and above that, they just wanted me to keep on going, So it's wonderful. It's a good time now.
Right. It's amazing, huh? Drawing from that, drawing from the products, drawing from the sites, drawing from everything, what would you suggest? You know, we have a culture of pasalubong, right? And that's very Filipino, right? So what would be, for people visiting naman the Philippines, what would be the top 5 that they should bring with them as pasalubong to their loved ones?
Wow, top 5. I guess that depends where you are going.
Right.
If you find yourself in Mindanao, of course, we have our 11 indigenous tribes in Mindanao. So you must get something from them. Maybe something from a Bagobo Tagabawa. Like the Bagobo Tagabawa tribe has that beautiful tangkulo scarf. So that is something you must find and get if you are in Mindanao. Then as you go around, of course, I'm biased. It's really our community-based tourism. So you really look for products from our communities. And of course, our food. There's so much. I'll give you a list.
Right.
I don't think they're top 5.
Right.
I don't think I have my top 5.
We'll call it COO Marga's list.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yes, you can include that in the program.
And
I will
that's
just,
a checklist.
yeah.
It's parang like a scavenger hunt in the Philippines,
Oh,
right?
that's a good idea.
Yes,
Okay.
right? How would you now then invite people, Filipinos and non-Filipinos alike, to come visit the Philippines?
Well, for me, the time to come visit the Philippines is now, especially with our Bisita Be My Guest program, wherein we are encouraging all Filipinos around the world to come back home and bring a friend, because we are here and ready to take care of all of you. Again, we have our beaches, but over and above our award-winning destinations, we are also looking to strengthen our hidden gems, as we call it. So over and above the usual Boracay, Siargao, Palawan, there's so much more that they can also still visit. So to also share, we are launching our app very soon, our Tourist Life Cycle app. So it's the only app you will ever need to visit the Philippines. So as you have that app, you will get to see what's happening, what's new, when the festivals are happening. And if you look to dive, then it will show you all the dive destinations, packages, how much, and it will even connect you directly to a tour guide. So you can then create your itinerary with that tour guide depending on where you are going and what you want to do, because there's so much really. So we're very excited for that.
You know, I will use that app.
Yes.
The last time I was born and raised there, but the last time I was there was 2014. And so it's been years. And now I'm coming back, hopefully with the kids. And I don't know, like, where do you take the kids? What are, you know, and
Yes, I will be your tour guide.
yeah, oh, I feel so special. What did you find out about the Philippines that you didn't know before you assumed your role?
Oh, okay. Maybe again, I go back to my CBT because that's what I do. I didn't realize that, because my work was purely just with our Mindanao indigenous communities. I did not realize that we had a wealth of so many more communities around the Philippines that had a unique world-class story. So I think that's wonderful, and I think that is, again, uniquely Filipino.
And there's one thing, if there's one thing or one word that you would use to describe this experience of traveling to the Philippines, what would it be?
It would be, one word, unforgettable.
Thank you so much for spending time with us and for, really promoting the beauty of the Philippines, and good luck on your projects.
Thank you, Janelle. It is an honor for me to be with you this evening.